So my car has wired Apple CarPlay, but what it doesn't have is a HDMI port. So in this video, that's exactly what we're going to be adding, so I can then plug in my jailbroken PS4. So without further delay, let's dive in. So you might have seen one of my previous videos where we added the Nintendo Switch to the car using that AutoCast device, but that device is actually quite pricey, around $250 to $300 depending if it's on sale or not. So when Carlinkit reached out and wanted to send me a device at a fraction of the cost, and all it does is literally add HDMI to wired Apple CarPlay, I jumped at the chance. Of course I said yes. So a massive thank you to Carlinkit for sending this device for free for review, but as always my opinions are my own and my own alone. So we'll talk a little bit more about Carlinkit later on in the video, but for now we're going to unbox their VSB, which is a vehicle streaming box. So here we are, unboxing the vehicle streaming box by Carlinkit. Now there's some information around the packaging, as you can see on the back. We've got some screenshots down here, but pretty much we don't really care about the box, do we? We want to see what's inside. So as with most products, you get a user manual stroke instructions, and I never read any of them. So let's take a look at the main device itself. As you can see, it's quite small, so this isn't really going to get in the way when it's in your car. Now of course on one end is a USB-A connection, and then on the little box at the bottom we've got that HDMI. And there's a little light here as well, which is going to indicate what's actually going on with the device. Now the only other thing to note here is you do get a USB-A to USB-C adapter, because a lot of new cars that are being produced at the moment actually have USB-C ports. Now this is going to come in handy because I'm pretty sure the next car I get is going to have a USB-C port. So as you can see, the device is quite small and pretty simple to use. You've got that USB port that's going to plug into your car, and they also give you that adapter, so you've got USB-C. You just plug it in and then it gives you that HDMI port. So I guess the next thing we need to do is see this device in action in my car. So here we are sitting in my car, and it's a Hyundai Kona full electric. As you can see, we have the Carlinkit device, and I'm going to plug that USB-A cable into my car. And then if we look at the bottom of the device, the light comes on and then it goes green, which means it's working. And then you can see my car is popped up Apple CarPlay, so we know that it's successfully connected. Now this is the screen that you're going to see if you don't have anything connected, and it has got some options here. Nothing really that important, but you can online upgrade the device with newer firmware if it ever needs it. So the next thing we need to do is just get something connected. So first of all, we're going to connect the Nintendo Switch. So as you can see, I'm connecting it with a HDMI cable, and we'll zoom in a little bit closer so we can get a better look. Now I must admit, as soon as it popped up on the screen and I found out it was full screen, I was really surprised, and the picture quality is really good. So what I'll do is I'll show you some footage with sound, and then we'll look at some other games without sound, obviously because of copyright. So now of course we've jumped on over to the PS4, and as you guys know, my PS4 auto jailbreaks itself, and that is what we've just witnessed there. So let's play some PS4 games. Unfortunately the games that I was playing did have copyright, so I'm just going to play some music in the background, and we'll just take a quick look at a couple of different games. So as you can see, it works really well, and what I was really impressed with is how it was actually taking up the full screen, because my car has a weird kind of ultra wide aspect ratio, and I've tried other devices in the past and you usually get those black bars down the side or across the top and bottom. So it was really nice to see that both the Nintendo Switch and the PS4 were both in full screen. So as for the sound and video quality, no issues here at all, and the sound quality was amazing. But I do have a Bose sound system in my car and there's a subwoofer in the boot, so that did enhance the sound and the experience quite a lot. So let's quickly talk about Carlinkit and we'll jump on over to their website to have a better look and understanding of what sort of products they sell. So here we are on the official Amazon store of Carlinkit. As you can see, they've got loads of different devices here, Android boxes and streaming boxes alike. But this is what we're talking about in this video, the vehicle streaming box. And if you go to the link in the description, you're going to get a coupon code to save a massive $44. And of course, if you're in the UK, you can save £20 with a voucher coupon code as well. Now, of course, we only connected the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch to this device, but anything at all with a HDMI connection can be used here. So you could use a Fire Stick, you could use an Android box or one of those media boxes, any sort of console you like. Everything's going to work here. You can use a Raspberry Pi, your laptop, hell, you can even connect your phone with a HDMI cable. So in the case of my iPhone 15 Pro, you can use a USB-C to that HDMI cable, and what that's going to give you is unrestricted access to your phone, because the phone is going to see the car as a TV. So yes, you will be able to play YouTube videos for your passengers, and they're going to be able to watch it on the screen and hear the sound out of your speakers. So in summary, I'm really impressed with this device. As I said before, the Autocast that I reviewed is quite expensive, and if all you want to do is add HDMI to your car, then this device is perfect. And I'll put a link in the description as always, so you can go check them out and buy one for yourself. So I think I'm going to end the video here. But as always, if you enjoy my content, like the video, and if you're not subscribed yet, smash that subscribe button. Give that bell a little tinkle so you don't miss any future uploads, and also consider joining the Patreon. There's a link in the description below, and all Patreon members get entered into giveaways, and of course you also have access to a secret Discord. I'm JP, you've been watching Alien Gaming, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.